Your question was, how do I get past fear to become successful? You have to be more afraid of what your life would look like if you never did that thing.
What's up, everybody? It's your boys Kevin and Nate here with another episode of Chasing Greatness.
Like this video right now because you already know you're going to like it.
And it's going to entertain the pants off.
Subscribe to the channel. The pants off?
Yeah.
They're going to like this video so much they take their pants off.
Heck yeah.
Alright. Subscribe to the channel. Click the bell so you get notified
Hey,
for when we post
that's
these videos. Share this video. All that type of good stuff. What am I missing? Leave your question down below so we can answer your question and give you
Did you tell them
a
to
shout
click
out.
the bell yet?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh.
Where you at? You're behind. You're in turtle mode. Let's answer the first question. We should make a t-shirt. Turtle mode. Yo! Not this t-shirt. Our own t-shirt. Turtle mode.
Oh, what's the first question? All right, cool.
What is it?
This one is from Joshua Dushmeyer from Twitter. Hey, man, make sure you retweet our videos, okay? Can you do that?
Yeah, I mean,
okay, cool.
I gotta put our videos on Twitter. I've gotten away from Twitter, but I should definitely start putting our stuff on Twitter.
Yeah, for sure. It says, how do I get past fear to live my dreams?
We just talked about this.
We did just talk about this.
How do I get past fear to live my dreams? I'm gonna say the same quote I said in one of the other ones. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is acting in spite of fear. So how do I get past fear to live my dreams? You just got to do what you're afraid of. And the more you do that thing that you're afraid of, the less scary it will be. The first thing that pops into my mind is when I started giving motivational speeches to colleges and schools, or even doing these YouTube videos. At first, it's scary. But then you do one speech. The next one, it's still scary, but it's not as scary. Then you do another one, and another one, another one, another one, another one. And then eventually, the fear is not there anymore. Do you think Tony Robbins, do you think Les Brown, Eric Thomas, the greatest motivational speakers in the world, are scared to give a speech? No.
Look, dog, tell the people how many views were in your first public speech.
This is actually going to be a great story for when I blow up, right?
Yeah.
My first speech ever, I went to Slippery Rock University.
The camera just shut off.
The camera just died. But anyways, I went to Slippery Rock University. And then after I graduated, I said, hey, can I come back and give a speech? They said, sure. I went back to give a speech. Guess how many people showed up to my first speech? Ow, my shoulder hurts. 3.
Where were you?
3 people. Actually, 4 people showed up. 1 person left in the middle of it.
Really?
I swear to you. I was in the... See, they had a gym. It's called the Ark. I was in the kitchen of the Ark. And listen, when I got there, I gave it to the bodybuilding club. I gave the speech to the bodybuilding club. And when I got there, the president of the bodybuilding club started folding up chairs and putting the chairs away. I'm like, what are you doing? We're going to need all those chairs. This is going to be standing room only. There's going to be people backed up out the door. And then 3 people showed up. But I still gave everything I had to give them that speech. But anyways, let's get back to the question.
Why was it in the kitchen?
That's the only spot they could have available for me.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Dang, that was cold.
I mean, I kind of like it. It's like when I'm a hero, it's gonna be great. My first speech, all they gave me was the kitchen.
And now I'm sending checks to Slippery Rock.
Yeah, now I built a new kitchen.
Alumni. I said, you know what? That kitchen was dungy.
Answer this person's question. Answer the question.
Kitchen.
How do I get past fear? You do the thing you're scared of. That's it.
Let me tell you guys a story.
You got a better answer?
Yeah. So let me tell you all a story. I'm scared. I'm deathly scared of one thing in this world.
Let me try to guess what it is.
Go ahead.
Your children dying.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
right.
No, I'm talking about just in from childhood and on.
Spiders.
No.
Snakes.
No.
Grasshoppers.
You're on the right track. No.
Camels. They spit and stuff. I don't know, man.
And they bite.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared of bees, but not the normal typical bees. Not like honey bees and not
Like
bumblebees
wasps.
like wasps.
Yeah, they suck.
I cannot. I just can't. I don't know what it is. It's a fear that I feel like I will never get over. I can even, dude, if I went on Fear Factor and they were like, we will give you $1 billion, $1 billion to let this one wasp literally crawl on you for 10 seconds.
You wouldn't do it.
I could not.
Dude,
I could not. Because to me, dude, just thinking about it, man.
You're going to have to...
It's like
$1 billion? You're going to have to figure something out.
Nate's like, yo, you're gonna have to figure
Like,
something
bro,
out. 'Cause
you
can't
gotta-
help me with that money. Like, I'm gonna have to. Like,
You got to think about how, like, what you
Dude,
could do for
I
your
could
kids.
not,
You got to
man.
picture what you could do for your
I know,
kids.
and
just
that's
let
the
that
thing,
bee
and
crawl
that's
on
what I'm trying. Cause like once you fear something so much, is like, cause I don't really have like a lot of other fears. One other fear is like heights, but I can get over that. You know what I mean? Just knowing, like, just thinking myself through it. And like drowning, I can get over that, you know, like just like these little things I can get over, but I cannot get over the fact of wasps, because here's my thing. I don't know why God put wasps and hornets on this planet. They have to be some mutilation. Like
I
when
know why
someone
he put them
changes.
here, man.
Why?
Because you have to know what you don't like so that you know what you like.
Yeah, so we don't
Can't
go
have the
around
good without
killing
the
like
bad.
regular bees. You know, we kill them instead. Dude, they don't have any
Like,
single
these
purpose.
honeybees suck. Nah, you should hear them wasps, man.
Yeah. But like cause like think about their like little black bodies like crawling on your skin. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what, if they could guarantee that one wasp that is crawling on me is not going to sting me with his little stinger that for some reason, they're like machine guns. They can just keep stinging you over and over. I don't get that.
Dude,
how is their entire booties full of stingers?
I would let a wasp sting me in my eyeball for $1 billion. You can sting me anywhere. My eyeball, my butthole.
I'm going to say that, your butthole.
Anywhere.
Hold on, would you let a wasp crawl in your butthole? Crawl into your butthole.
For $1
For
billion?
$1 billion?
Yes, I probably,
Oh my god,
Dude.
dude. That is miserable.
I'd probably do that for like 1,000, man. Pay off the rest of my credit card. All right, come on, man.
You're like, well.
Let's move to the next question, man.
Okay, but hold on.
Oh my!
Just to get.
You went through all that. You ain't even help him. Help her.
No. But what I'm saying is,
How she get past fear?
you know, you just like what he was saying. You have to think of what good could come out of it.
Yeah.
You doing that, like you're not gonna do it for no reason.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go stick my hand in like a wasp net for no reason. I'm not gonna do it. Period. But what I'm saying is, like, if there's something good that's gonna come out of that could help you or the others or somebody you care about, then you just talk yourself through it, come up with a plan.
And your question was, how do I get past fear to become successful? You have to be more afraid of what your life would look like if you never
that's good.
did
That's
that thing. Be more like, for me, speaking, YouTube videos, I'm more afraid of what my life would look like if I never did a video. I would hate, even when I go on these streaks of not posting videos, I hate myself. I'm like, post a dang video.
Dude, one of these videos we have to like do with this TV behind us, and we have to critique one of your older videos.
Oh, that would be funny.
And just laugh
That'd be
about
really-
it
that'd be
and make
fun.
jokes about it. Guaranteed. Let us know what you think down below if you would like us to do something like that. Like go through this dude's old videos and just critique it and laugh about it and just
roast
make
me.
fun of it and roast them.
All right. But I was always a beast when I was doing it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Next question from Tim G on Facebook. What weakness do you have?
I have anger issues.
Yeah, we all know that. You also cuss a lot.
I haven't cussed one time in any of these videos.
You're right. But last week you did.
No,
this
I
week
didn't.
you're doing good.
No, I didn't.
Last
Prove
week?
it.
Dude, last week
Prove it!
I put 5 bleeps in one video
did you?
last week. 5 bleep outs in one video.
I
And the
didn't- I
one
didn't get to that
the
one
one
yet,
time
man.
you cussed was so loud that I had to take the volume completely off of that part where you said it because you could hear it over the beat. Anyways,
I'm a new man for 2018. I'm gonna try.
you ain't watching porn no more. You
No,
ain't
that's
cussing.
not gonna happen. I'm just gonna cut down a quarter of the time. I'm not gonna cuss. What else?
What's your weakness besides that?
My anger issues.
That's your weakness. All right.
That is a major weakness for me. That stunts my growth in so many things. Because think about, like, okay, for example, for my job, okay? For my job, if I get mad at work and I decide to throw something or like not I don't know, if I decide to, like, if I do an action at work through anger, there are two better options, or better, like, there are two actions that I need to do to fix that negative action that I did. Does that make any sense? So with every negative, angry action that I make, I feel like I have to do two positive, growing actions to make up for that negative action. So that's a huge weakness on my part.
Yeah. Why don't you got the thing where it could just stay on forever?
No.
Take the sleep off.
I cannot take the sleep off.
Why you gotta yell at me, man? Look at you getting angry. I thought you were working on that. You're a
Yeah,
new
see,
man
now I
in
gotta do
2018.
two positive reactions. Sure, I'll give you two compliments right now.
Thanks.
Number one, your hat is nice.
Angels
And
and
number
Aesthetics.
two,
Link
what?
in the description. What's one more?
Link in the description. And number two,
You can't think of a compliment?
Your beard is looking better than it did yesterday.
Thanks, man.
All right.
My two weaknesses that come to mind. Number one is I'm late a lot.
Oh, that's big.
Can you attest for that one?
I can.
I'm always
100%.
late, man. I'm always late. I'm always a little bit late. My friends actually have a joke that I run on Nate time.
Yeah.
So if Nate says he's gonna be here in a half hour, make it an hour, right?
Or he'll text you and be like, "Yo, I'm 30 seconds."
I
out."
will literally text Kevin and be like, "Yeah, bro, I'm passing the Sunoco," and I'll be sitting on my couch in my boxers, just trying to get ready. Anyways, that's a weakness. I really need to work on that because that's a terrible habit. My second one, catch this if you can. Sometimes I am too optimistic and too positive that I am no longer realistic to the point where the things that I say, like, I believe it, but it just can't even happen. Like, the thing that comes to
they
mind,
become unrealistic goals.
yeah, the thing that comes to mind for me is when I wanted to quit my job as a lifeguard, and then I said, I'm gonna give myself 2 months to learn how to earn income to pay for my rent. And then my brother came over and he's like, dude, you're the biggest moron in the world. You ain't gonna be able to earn $3,000 a month in 2 months, like when you're earning zero right now. And I'm like, yeah, I am. But so that's probably one of my weaknesses. I'm extremely optimistic when I have nothing to back it up, right? I just think anything's possible, but you need to have previous results to back it up. You need to have action to back it up. You got to have, you got to back up the top. Next question.
Next question. From Philosophy Dude 1982 from YouTube. If you could meet one person who is no longer alive, comma, who would it be, and what would you ask from them?
What would I ask from them?
What would you ask them?
What would I ask them, or what would I ask from them?
What would
That's
you,
two different things.
What would you ask them and from them?
All right. I'm going with what would I ask them.
Okay.
I would want to meet Socrates. I like Socrates. And I would probably ask him something along the lines of, what are the 3 things I need to do to become successful? What about you? If you could meet one person.
If I could meet one person, it would for sure be George Washington. Okay? I would ask him, one question. Or could it be multiple questions?
What would you ask him, I think?
See, here's the thing. I think that the United States of America is a modern day Rome. Okay? And there is history showing why Rome is not still around today, right? Is not still like as great as it was, or it's just not still around, right? And I love the USA, and I will always be here. I will always. I'm a believer through and through. I mean, we could be down to like one, like we could be down to. I just believe in the idea of the United States. You know what I mean? Freedom, independence. You know, I don't think that there's another country out there like us. You know, and I would love to go back to those times, and you have to understand that America was not just built overnight. It took work to get to where we are, or where we became completely free. And it's not like overnight that you just developed a country, you know? Even when it was first created and we gained our independence, we weren't an actual unified country. We were just a bunch of different states, you know? So without getting too much into it, I would love to meet George Washington and would just love to just talk his ear off about it. I probably couldn't understand him because, I mean, let's be honest. Like,
You know who I would love to meet?
you know,
Samuel Adams and John Hancock. The two dudes who, when, was it Britain? When we came over here, who controlled us?
Britain.
Britain.
The UK.
So
Well, not UK. It was Britain.
Samuel Adams and John Hancock. John Hancock, you know, when they say give us your signature, the whole idea behind that was he wrote his signature so big that the king couldn't see it, or the king could see it without his glasses, right?
Yeah.
He could read it without putting his glasses on.
And that's why everybody else signed so small, because
they basically, when they signed that document, they should have gotten beheaded, right? They should have gotten killed. I would go back and ask him, like, how do you move past fear?
These guys were pioneers.
You got to be afraid
modern day freedom.
that they're just going to come and kill you, right? Because you're just going against Britain as a whole and saying, no, we want to be our own independent country. I would ask him, like, how do you get past that fear?
Yeah, how do you?
Right.
And you know, like, you got to think that, like, Britain back then was a superpower of the world. They were like America is now. Think about if, like, you know, I don't know. Like, think about
if you went off. Think about if you went off, sailed to another. We found this new country, and then you came back and you said, Donald Trump, go yourself.
No. But that happened after years. We gained our independence after.
It's like telling
we're giving
Donald
these
Trump,
guys a history lesson, but like
that's fine.
Let's just come back. Let's reel it back in. All right. The main reason is because those guys were the pioneers for modern day freedom, and it's so interesting to me how, like, you can unite all these people for one common goal, and that was to become independent and become free from people that didn't even know what life was like over here in Americas. And it's fascinating.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating, you know?
It really
They were
is.
giving their lives for the greater cause.
Right.
And I hope, and I don't know,
You hope what?
I think that is one of the things that would, like, really make me, not just me, but I think that's one of the things that you could do in life. Give your life for a greater meaning.
Yeah.
That could really make you kind of whole. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does, and I think we'll wrap it up right after the statement, but I think that's why I live. I don't even, when people ask, like, Nate, what's your life purpose? I say to inspire and empower as many people as I can, which I believe I'm going to do, but, like, I have such a desire to become a Gandhi, a George Washington, a Thomas Edison, an Einstein, somebody who, like, really changed this world. Like, I have such a desire to become someone like that, just because I want to make a difference while I am here. I believe I'm the person to make a difference. Like, I just believe that. Like, I was put here to do something huge. And I've said this before, it's not about me, it's about we. Like, 5 years ago, when I looked up the purpose of life, I would have hated that the answer was to move society and civilization forward as a whole. Because that's not fun for you as an individual. Mm-hmm. But it is, though. Like, I am here to move the human race forward. And, like, that's not sexy. That doesn't sound, like, cool. But that's literally, like, what I'm here to do. And what we're all here to do, right? What do you think? You look like you're deep in thought.
I am, but I'll save it for another video. That's going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, go ahead and like down below. If you dislike it, well, don't watch any more of our videos. I'm just kidding. Watch our videos. Give us criticism down below in the comment section. If you want notifications about this guy's channel, go ahead and click the bell. Wherever it is, okay? Go ahead and subscribe to this guy's channel. And as always, thank you for watching. Go ahead, your spiel.
You're doing a great job on the outros, man.
Am I?
That's
You
what
like
you're doing excellent on the
You
outros.
like it?
But we will see you guys next time.